Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's just a beautiful day here in Minnesota this morning, and we're having some friends come over in a little bit, and we're going to be playing outside a little bit and just hanging out. So I'm super excited about that. But before I get to all that, I just wanted to share some things with you this morning. As you all know, if you've been here the last few days at Sharing the Pages, I'm reading this book, Living God with All Your Mind by Elizabeth George. And I read it before in bits and pieces, and I've just picked it up again this week, and it's been really, really good. I just am really liking it. And this morning, she talked about Philippians 4:8, and I'm just going to read it out loud for you. It says, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." And she talked about how there are so many people struggling with depression in the world today. And I just wanted to read you this statistic about depression. She says, some form of depression affects more than 17.5 million Americans each year. And depression can affect anyone regardless of background, though major depression strikes women twice as often as men. And more than 1 in 5 Americans can expect to get some form of depression in their lifetime. And I just think that, especially as Christians and especially as women, this is something that we don't talk about a lot. And I think that probably most of us have dealt with feeling sad and feeling just really in the dumps and struggling with that. And I know this year for me especially has been hard. I have been newly home with I have 2 girls now. I had a baby in August, so Lady O, she's brand new, and so we've been home a lot more than ever before, and home by myself a lot more. And really, this is the first year that I haven't been with my husband. We did ministry together before this year. Now he works outside the home without me, and I really miss that. And so it's been hard, and there have been times when I have had thoughts that weren't good, and just really sad thoughts, and been feeling really lonely. And I think that when we keep it all in our mind and we just let ourselves continue to think, lonely thoughts or terrible thoughts or just sad thoughts, whatever they may be, everything gets blown up in our mind, right? Like if we don't ever speak out what we're thinking and get perspective and hear truth in relation to the lies that we're thinking in our head, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think that's when we can escalate into depression, is that nobody is counteracting what's going on in our head. And I know for me anyways, I can be very dramatic and things can get blown up really quickly in my mind. So if I don't have the truth or perspective coming in to combat just me alone in the house with my thoughts, then that can be really dangerous. And that's where God's word comes in, and the truth of his word, and each other, our truth for each other. And I think that's why blogs are so great, because we can help each other remember the truth of God's word when we're home or when we're by ourselves. And as women, we need to remember to be an encouraging force for each other. If you think something nice about someone, I just think you should just say it. Like if you think someone looks cute today, just tell them they look cute, because they need to hear that, because most likely they're thinking they don't look very cute, right? And it just gets escalated in our minds if we just don't let the truth in. So that's my thoughts for today, is that if you're dealing with depression or you're dealing with sadness, you got to let the truth in, and you got to speak out those lies, and talk to somebody about it, and they'll give you perspective, because most likely what's going on in your head isn't true and isn't real. And just like Philippians 4 says, we need to focus on what's true and real, and that's what is going to help us not sink into those places. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day and enjoy the sunshine. I really do love you all so much. We'll talk soon. Love. Mwah.